Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and another recipe video. If you're new here, I'm Tara, and every Sunday I share a new recipe that you can make right in your very own kitchen. In just a few short weeks, I'm gonna sit for the national board exam to become a certified family nurse practitioner. I've been finding it a little bit more difficult lately to figure out a healthy and balanced meal that I can throw together when I have absolutely no time. Lately, I've been using my air fryer. You can throw almost anything inside of your air fryer and it turns out so delicious. Do you have an air fryer? What kind do you have? Let me know in the comments below. If you guys are excited for healthy air fryer recipes, be sure to give me the thumbs up. That way I'll know to make more recipes like this. Are you ready to make this healthy but delicious air fryer recipe? Well, grab your air fryers. Let's go. We're gonna start by prepping our pork. So I'm using 6 boneless pork chops. I definitely recommend boneless here. Then we're gonna grab some tapioca flour. I'm gonna be making a gluten-free breading to put on this pork. You guys are going to absolutely love how crispy this gets. Even my husband, who prefers deep fried, especially when it's breaded, absolutely loves this recipe. Let me show you how easy it is to put together. Add it to the bowl. Then we're gonna add our spices. So we're gonna add some salt, garlic powder, and I'm gonna use this harissa powder that I have. You could use chili powder, you can use paprika, use anything that you like. And then I'm gonna just use my fork just to stir this all around. You really just wanna coat all of the pork chops with this mixture. Then you wanna set it aside for about 5 minutes. Then we're gonna grab some milk. I'm using plant milk. Have you guys tried this almond cow? I have a link in the description box below in case you do wanna check it out for yourself. I love it. This is cashew milk. And I'm adding 1 tablespoon at a time. And this part here is very important. You're wanting to hydrate the meat just a little bit. And then we are gonna add our brown rice flour. If you have never used brown rice flour, guys, this is the secret to gluten-free, delicious, crispy coating, trust me. And I'm gonna add a little bit of this cashew milk at a time, and I want you guys to check out the consistency that we're looking for. It's almost like a paste. You can't really mess this up. If you add too much of the cashew milk or whatever milk you're using, add a little bit more brown rice flour and vice versa. You want it to be able to coat the meat and kind of look a little bit chunky like this, and it's perfect. Then we're gonna grab our air fryer. I'm gonna be using both a traditional basket style air fryer and one of the newer toaster oven convection air fryers. I wanna show you guys, it does not matter what type of air fryer you have, or if you have the Instant Pot with the crisp lid. I still don't have the crisp lid. Do you have the crisp lid? I'd love to know. A crucial step here is to make sure that your basket is greased really well. Either put a little bit of oil in there and use a brush or a paper towel to get the basket greased, or just use parchment paper. That way you don't ruin your air fryer basket. You're welcome. I love these oil sprayers, but next time I am gonna use some parchment paper. It'll just make it so much easier. Place it in the air fryer. All of these steps will be listed in the description box below, guys. Now we're gonna get our potatoes ready. So I'm chopping them into small, bite-sized pieces. I love these yellow potatoes, but you use any kind of potatoes that you like. Then you're gonna add some cold water to the bowl and set it aside for about 5 minutes and grab your basket. I have the basket that came with it, and then I got this copper one I like a lot better. Add your potatoes to it. A lot of recipes call for making sure your potatoes are completely dry before putting them inside of the air fryer to get them as crispy as possible. I do not do this, and let me tell you why. When you put them in when they're still wet, they're going to dry, obviously, because it's hot and the air is circulating inside of there, but it's also going to help to puff them up to make them fluffy and crispy. My husband prefers when I make it like this than ordering French fries in a restaurant. That is how incredibly delicious these potatoes turn out. Then we're gonna place this inside of our air fryer. Of course, I'm drinking a dry red. I've been particularly enjoying this wine lately. What's your favorite wine? Now let's get our broccoli ready. So we're basically gonna just chop this up into small bite-sized pieces. If you don't like broccoli, use any other type of veggie that you like. And this is fresh broccoli. Now we're gonna check on our pork. We haven't sprayed this yet, so now it is time to spray it. I like to cook it for a little bit first and dry it out. It gives the best texture. Place it back inside. We're doing the same thing with the potatoes. Remember at first, we just allowed them to really dry off in there. Now we're gonna spray it and add our dried spices. In hindsight, this was not the best way to add it because a lot of the spice mixture just fell straight through the basket. I should have just done this inside of a bowl or a different way, but it's fine. Just get the spices on there. Oops, I'm losing a few potatoes by doing it this way, but it's fine. I threw them right on top of the basket and it was just perfect. I don't like my broccoli too well done, so I'm gonna air fry the potatoes for another few minutes and then add the broccoli. I know what you're thinking, broccoli in the air fryer? Trust me guys, even my potato meat-loving husband has really been enjoying vegetables cooked inside of the air fryer because they turn out so crispy and delicious. When you make them inside of your air fryer like this, you're not gonna wanna make them any other way. That is how delicious they are. Now we're gonna give the broccoli a quick little spray and add the dried spices on top of the broccoli. How easy is this recipe? And you can really use any type of spice mixture that you like and try experimenting, it's so fun. Then stick this inside of the air fryer and let's get our honey mustard sauce going. This is so easy and so delicious. It's literally taking some honey. I like using raw honey. And then I'm gonna melt it inside of the microwave for just about 15 to 20 seconds to make it nice and runny. And then we're gonna add some Dijon mustard. I'm doing a 1-to-1 ratio. For me, it's absolutely perfect. If you want yours to have more of a mustard flavor, use a little bit more mustard. Super easy dipping sauce. Guys, you have got to try this. At this time, the pork was perfect, the potatoes, the broccoli. I cannot wait to hear what you guys think about this recipe. Question of the day, what is your favorite potato? Is it a yellow potato, a russet potato, a sweet potato? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed today's easy and fast air fryer recipe. Let me know any other ideas you have for a future episode in the comments below. I'm gonna leave a playlist of some delicious and healthy air fryer recipes right here on the screen if you would like to check them out. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you next Sunday for another delicious recipe. Bye guys.